Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Pisces sun sign, Pisces moon sign, Pisces ascendant. Let's start your reading by taking a look at the past. What's been happening with you of late, Pisces? Okay. See how this reading connects with a situation you experiencing, something on your mind, whatever it is. And in the past we have the Page of Cups. So just going through some emotions in the recent past, right? Getting messages, being a little sentimental, emotional. For some of you it could be a new relationship, also somebody coming into your life. Currently a lot of planning, a lot of looking into details, moving, not moving really, but if at all you're moving very slowly, cautiously, chalking out all your plans and your vision for the future. And coming up is a little more confusion for you, right? So there let's see, what is this. This could be a time for some creative people to be working on a particular project, you know but again planning, because you're planning out whatever you want to start, but confusion seems to come up in the future, because sometimes let's see how it pans out. All right, what is this Page of Cups about? Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Four of Cups. So in the past, you have been spending a lot of your time and your emotions focusing on your well-being. Your well-being. There was something in the past, which where you were feeling quite, heavy emotions, dense emotions. A situation which seems to have gripped you emotionally, and you've been looking at creative ways of dealing with a particular situation so that you get the best for yourself. You don't want to feel sad, you don't want to feel this emotional heaviness. You want to feel happy, light, you want to feel good, you want to look good, you want to be in abundant energy, prosperity for yourself. That is what you are wishing for your wishing and looking at for yourself in the past, because you are probably telling yourself that I need to be emotionally, I need to be happy, I need to be happy, I need to be prosperous in terms of emotional well-being, I need to be secure in terms of emotional well-being. I don't want to have these emotional swings and ups and downs, and definitely not emotional heaviness, and that too for a long period of time. So you're looking at all of that and how you can secure yourself in that aspect. And for some of you, where there has been a situation where you were feeling a little emotionally heavy, you found creative ways of coming out of it and bringing yourself back into better energy. See how it is working for you. Have you been thinking about your emotional well-being, or you were going through a slightly heavy intense emotional time, and you did come out with creative solutions to bring you out of that, and which makes you feel prosperous, good, confident, and abundant, prosperous, and general sense of well-being, emotional as well as physical well-being. What is this Knight of Pentacles? Wheel. So yeah, you're looking at things are turning for you. King of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I think I did mention that looking out for yourself and valuing your own emotional well-being. That is what the Four of Pentacles is, that we value ourselves, and value all aspects and nurture all aspects of ourselves. And that is what you are looking at when you are planning with this Knight of Swords. You want to proceed with this situation slowly, carefully, cautiously, not give too much into emotions, planning all these things so that now things can turn in a better direction and keeping you in focus. You've got Four of Cups here, Four of Pentacles here. Four is more about ourselves and making things steady and stable for ourselves. So whatever started in the past, now you want to make that go for a long time, and now things are definitely getting better. But you always want, but now you have that approach that I need to secure myself first. Emotions are fine, they're good in their own way, but with the King of Cups we have more practical, responsible, and more mature, some kind of maturity, emotional maturity, which you are looking at. So whatever happened and where you are now, you feel that one needs to be a little more mature in terms of emotions, in terms not getting swayed by how I feel, or react by how I feel, having a little more control over the emotions, and being a lot more practical about what is working, what is how you need to preserve things. Sometimes with the Four of Pentacles, so if there is a situation where probably at some point you would get all emotional about it, but you have learned that I need to first also see what is practical, not given to my emotions immediately. Looking after and catering to emotional well-being is there, but also that sense of practicality, being more practical, responsible, and mature, that is also coming in you right now, Pisces, with this. What's the Page of Swords about? Nine of Swords. A little anxiety regarding this, about someone moving away, is it? And we've got the Justice card. So maybe you do feel a little insecure about the relationship, or insecure about somebody, or insecure about you yourself, that will I be able to have that maturity and go through with this, or maybe someday I feel that I just want to pack up and go, because the Knight of Wands is that it's like a very temperamental also. Feel like doing it, start doing it. I don't want to do it, stop it immediately. So this could be regarding you yourself, this could also be regarding another person, and having that anxiety, whether it's about yourself or the other person, that can things just turn, can I just do I have it in me that I can just leave it and go, or is it in that other person that they can leave and go? That kind of anxiety is there. But with the Justice card, the universe is working with you to deliver, to balance out the situation for you. It is going to get balanced in such a way that you will be able to change and transform your way of thinking regarding this, your approach to this. So it's all about how you handle your thoughts, Pisces, because our thoughts dictate what we do. So all this anxiety and these worries can the something which the universe is going to bring into balance, is going to change this anxiety and take it to something more productive and better. Justice card is a little difficult to get at the end of the reading, but it is a very reassuring card that the universe is doing everything to balance out this situation for you, and then you will see your thought process regarding this is also going to change. So what is guidance for Pisces? Follow your heart. Yeah, follow your heart, but let's see, what is this? Clear and shield your energy. Yes, with a little bit of follow your heart, do what your heart tells you to do, but just make sure that there is no negativity attached to your, no fear attached to your feelings. You are not following your heart out of lower vibrations, thoughts connected with lower vibrations, lower frequencies, right? Follow your heart in all its purity. Follow the intent, whatever makes your heart happy, you do that with that purity. That's why this card came out with this, that you need to clear and shield your energy. Don't, if your heart is telling you to do something, do it, but don't let what's coming to me is, don't let the devil energy come into it. Don't do it out of fear, insecurity, holding on, dependency, not those kind of things. Follow your heart because it makes you happy and no other reason, right? Because that is where the the sluggishness will come of Four of Cups. When we are following, my heart wants to, I feel this is where my happiness lies. So but does along with the happiness, does the insecurity and the the lower vibration feelings also kind of tag along, and then they play on the mind, which is this Page of Swords, and it keeps building up into anxiety, which is this Nine of Swords. So that is what this whole thing is, that you want something, you want to, because your heart wants it, but make sure you're wanting it for the right feelings, the right vibration, not out of fear and insecurity, because that creates a turmoil in the thoughts which will not let us sleep. Alright, which, and then we keep fearing whether we will back off or another person will back off. But once you start clearing your energy, keeping it high, keeping it positive, and following your heart just because it makes you happy, right, you will see how this entire thing is going to shift. Something, the universe is up to something, I can just say that. What is your obstacle? Oops, you got a reversed. Um, you know, card positive change. There is a lot of scope for this entire situation to change. All right, but just don't let negativity get to you. That is why you've got this clear and shield your energy card. Because if you connect your feelings and the wishes of your heart with insecurity, fear, anxiety, and worry, then this is not going to be a new happy experience for you. It is going to be a repeat of the same thing you have been experiencing in the past. So that is what you really need to be clear about, that if my heart wants it, it makes me happy, and leave it at that. How all of you will figure it out will vary from will vary for each and every one of you. But I think the emphasis is not to give in to fear, insecurity, jealousy, and the feeling of lack, or similar feelings, right? What is a likely outcome for Pisces? Seven of Wands. Yeah, you really need to stand up for all what is truthful, honest, and what you value. If you are very firm, and I have firm faith in this venture relationship, don't let the other things come into it and cause you to worry. Just hold on to it, because you know that this is something which makes you happy. Just hold on to that. Try to keep the lower emotions at bay, and hold on to something which is honorable, something which is truthful, something which is honest, something which requires courage, something which requires strength of character. And for you over here, strength of character would be that yes, I want this, makes me happy, I accept that, and I will leave it at that, and or I will stay with that. Being very firm, standing your ground. This is what the Seven of Wands is. So you tell yourself that this is something which makes me happy. Other things will be I'm not going to focus on that. That is not going to be my focus. My focus is that this makes me happy, and then that's what I'm going to focus on. Other things, if at all, whatever comes, probably later on. But I'm not going to live in that insecurity and fear of that later on, right? Otherwise, this a cycle is likely to repeat for you, which was probably which you've just come out of, right? You're feeling quite good in the past and having overcome it. So there is strong guidance not to go back into that. So do whatever modalities you use to clear and shield your energy. Do that for a couple of days, and in the long run also, I guess you need to hold on to whatever makes you happy and not allow the lower feelings to play havoc with this. So I'll wrap up your reading with that, Pisces. Thank you for watching.